Alright, so here I am. 10 Estus. That'll help me kill the gargoyles a little bit faster. Now, I'm not worried about damage. I don't need a weapon enchantment or anything. The Drake Sword should be more than enough. Between its ability to just deal damage and I should be able to stagger. I should be able to stagger in like 2 hits. I think I'm good. I think the plan is to chop the tail off the first one and then basically just stagger it to death. That's the plan anyway. Let's see if things go according to plan. They usually never do. So one thing I'm gonna do here is actually take off the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring for this part, because I wanna skip all of these little hollows, right? But if I'm in stealth, it kind of messes up their AI. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. So basically, the idea is you need to block the first hollow on the left so that the hollows running out of this area here don't block the doorway. It gives them enough time to run out of the room, and then you can just run past them and climb up the ladder. I got hit on the way, which is unfortunate. There's a bit of RNG running through there, but it's fine. I'll go ahead and put this back on. Hold on a second. What rings do I have? Okay, nothing that'll help me deal damage. Alright, well here is Gargoyle. So I died to Gargoyles on attempt 2. Third time's the charm. Let's see if I can get this done here. Alright, so the plan is to chop the tail. Let's wait for this guy to chill the hell out. Yeah. He's doing some, like, really weird shit. Havel's armor off the tail. It's 2 hits to stagger. Or is it 3? I don't know. He's dead anyway. And there we go. Oh, I got the greatsword. Nice. I'm thinking I'm gonna go, I need to find a pyromancy flame, but I think I'm gonna go like useful pyromancy, so like power within to increase damage, black flame. If I could find combustion, I'd run that as well. And then maybe I just build greatsword and just deal a ton of damage. I think that might be the way to go. Might be a bit risky though, using a greatsword that big. I don't know. Okay, so now that I've rung that bell, normal progression of the game usually goes, I need to go down to Blighttown. Now there are 2 ways into Blighttown. You can go through the Valley of the Drakes and go through Blighttown from the back. Or you could go all the way through the front, through the, you know, the basement and the Capra Demon, and you go through the sewer and, you know, all that. Going through the front is the worst way. Going through the back is definitely the way to go. Islith Catalyst. Interesting. This guy is selling literally nothing. Maybe I should kill him. I don't know. See, I'm thinking maybe I should kill some of these NPCs. Like maybe they will drop something really good. But I'm not really sure. If I homeward bone, I'm gonna go to Firelink Shrine, right? And that is where I want to go. So let's go there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some souls to get 15k. I'll do that when I get there, though. I'm gonna give myself 15k souls and buy the second Firekeeper soul off of the Undead Merchant. Alright. Now, I'm not really sure who all is going to follow me down here. We'll see. Is anyone following me down here, or did they just stay back? Looks like they stayed back. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I need to give myself souls. Let's do that. Look at all these different boss souls I have. Like, Manus and Gwyn are, like, the last bosses of the game. Artorias. Quelaag, even though I haven't killed her yet. She's, like, the next major boss after Gargoyles. How many souls is this? Okay, so a Nameless Soldier is 1,000. So Proud Knight must be, like, what, 2,000? Okay, which means I can buy, this, right? Yeah. For 15k, and I'm gonna buy some extra Horde Bones. Let's go ahead and buy 19. I'm gonna need a lot of those, I think. So I may as well spend the rest of my souls. Go back to Firelink. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? Do I want to go through the basements? I guess I probably should, right? I should go back to Solaire. Go to the lower Undead Burg using the basement key. Yeah, I think so. So what is the fastest way there? I think I just have to run through Undead Burg again. Now, in the lower Undead Burg, there is the Capra Demon boss, and I'm kind of worried about that one. Not gonna lie. That one can be a little tricky. And the Capra Demon does a lot of damage this early in the game. Okay. So this is one of those ladders back in the day that if you were using DS Fix to unlock the frame rate, you just like fall through the world if you tried to slide down. So that was the shortcut there. So this is the lower Undead Burg. It's kind of an annoying spot. There's actually a shortcut down here. You can actually jump from Undead Burg to lower Undead Burg and not die. I don't know how to do the jump though. I'm not quite sure where it is. I just know it exists. I don't have the residence key, so I can't free this guy.
Somebody.
Yeah, the master key does not work on the on this door. So that's a bit of a problem. Or is it? I don't know if it is or not. I'm not really. I don't plan on doing sorceries, so maybe it's not a problem. Now, you have to be very careful about these dudes with torches. Overall, they're pretty weak. They're just hollows, but they do have a move that they can do that just combos you to death. So, I'd rather not get hit by that. Now, I took some unnecessary damage there because of just messed up controller inputs. I don't know what the heck was going on. Okay, like that attack that hollow just did. It didn't do anything because he was stuck, but that's the combo attack that just kills you. Go ahead and pop an Essus here. Can I open this door? No. Alright, so there are some thieves that bust out of these houses here. You can actually kill them in advance if you do this. There we go. Do the same to that one. And then if you run forward, I think there's one here too. Yep. I didn't take damage right there, but I staggered for some reason. Let's see, what's this? And there should be... yeah, here we go. What's in here? Twinkling Titanite. Normally that's the black leather set, right? Which is a pretty decent set of armor. Alright, so there are... yep, there's the dogs. I'd prefer to just lure the dogs over here. There are 2 dogs. Here's one. It's patrolling. Okay. There are more thieves down here as well. You can't really use the trick against them of hitting them through the door. They use these throwing knives, which is really annoying. I don't remember if these guys can parry you or not. I don't think they can. That is mind-boggling how my swing is so slow that he was able to hit me there, but whatever. They're all dead. I think I'm just going to go straight into the Capra Demon fight. It's not really a fight that requires a ton of Estus. It's more so just trying not to get one shot. Basically, the way the Capra Demon fight works is you walk into it, and you'll basically know if you're gonna succeed in the fight within the first, like, 3 seconds. Like, the moment you walk through this door is pretty much... like, the moment after walking through this fog gate is, like, that is the moment that determines whether or not you're gonna die or not. Now, because this is permadeath, there's not really a point in me activating the shortcut. Because if I die, that's it. So I'm just gonna go straight in. I need to avoid the dogs and then run to the left. Or something like that. Okay. So I made it. And now I need to kill the dogs. Alright, that's bad. It's best to try not and get clipped by the Capra Demon. Alright, there we go. So now this is just a normal fight. The Capra Demon itself is pretty easy. It's getting stun locked by the 2 dogs and then getting smashed into the ground by the Capra Demon itself. And that usually happens within like the first 3 seconds. So if you can make it past that, you've pretty much got it. And to make things easy, basically what you do is you just go up here, you lure him up, then you drop down, you make him drop down, and that'll give you a period of time to attack him. And then you just kill him. Yep. It's just one of those fights where the beginning is the most important part to get right. If you don't get it right, you're gonna die. If you get it right, you should be good. Let's try and get this guy to... There's a guy to the left. Yeah. There we go. Ow. I thought I blocked that guy's throwing knife, apparently not. So I already have the key to the depths, which should be this, right? Yep. Now that I think about it, the key, going in this direction, the key to Blighttown is a different key, isn't it? I think so. Maybe it's not, I don't know. See, normally there are so many, like, I always run with the master key and I take all these different shortcuts through when I play normally. So I don't really remember, like, what different keys you need and, like, what keys open up what. I think this is her normal inventory, isn't it? This was not randomized. I actually know it was randomized. It's just that this part of her inventory looks so normal. Like, this is pretty much what she sells normally, so... There's some couple of different items there, but... Alright, so this is a good shortcut. It goes back to Firelink. Which, I may as well go back to refresh my Estus amount. And what I'll do is I'll run back there and head down into the depths. So I'm gonna kill the Gaping Dragon next. And go through the sewers and stuff. Try and pick up as many items as possible. Oh my god.